Good morning and congratulations to the Anaheim Ducks for a heck of a season.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's what they do on vacation.
Yeah, just taking a little swim. It's a beautiful day.
Well, Tom Rinn has a passion for hockey and the skill to play it, and Tom has played in arenas around the world representing Canada.
BT's Sean Grech shows you how the Manitoba athlete doesn't let his disability get in the way of his dreams.
This is one of the ones from Prague.
Tom Rinn has played on 6 World Championship hockey teams, and now he's aiming for his 7th.
My passion, yeah, sports related is definitely hockey. It's something that I do all year round now.
The 5'11" left winger has been part of the Canadian National Standing Amputee hockey team since its inception in 2001, and Rinn is only one of 5 players to have been part of the team's worldwide wins.
It's a very small percentage of people get the opportunity to travel around the world and play hockey, and I've been fortunate enough to have that. And yeah, it's come through tragedy, but it's definitely not something I would change.
The 30-year-old athlete, who is originally from Snowflake, Manitoba, has been an amputee since the age of 5. Rinn lost his left leg below the knee in a lawnmower accident. His mother, Ray Rinn, says shortly after the incident, she and her husband Bob had him back on skates. By age 7, he was playing hockey.
So then he wouldn't get caught up thinking, well, I have something wrong with me, and not do what he wanted to do.
The national team competes every 2 years. Tryouts are held across Canada for amputee athletes. His coach says Tom has always scored one of the 23 spots.
He's a tremendous leader in our room, but he's a tremendous hockey player too, and he's scored some big goals for us over the years. At the 2010 World Championship, Tom scored a huge goal against the Americans that really propelled us into a different mode and a different gear.
The term standing in the team's name is used to set them apart from the full medal Paralympic sport sledge hockey. The Canadian Standing National Amputee players all use a prosthesis.
All our players are either missing a limb or the functionality of a limb. They have to go through a qualification process, and we play, it's hockey just like, anybody else plays hockey.
When they play on ice, you can barely tell these athletes are amputees. Doug Paulson is a certified prosthetist at the Rehabilitation Center for Children and has been making Rinn's prosthesis since he was a boy. Paulson has toured with the team a few times and made Rinn an athletic limb strictly for the ice.
The hockey prosthesis is in a skate which has different angles, and so we have to line it up where he's comfortable and can skate properly, and we do that on a nice surface with the prosthesis.
Paulson adds the athletic limb helps players accelerate quicker. The slanted angle helps Rinn get into a skating stance.
It's made a 100% difference in, my abilities. This is the leg I use for hockey.
An athletic prosthesis can cost up to $7,000. Throughout Rinn's career, War Amps of Canada has been an integral part of his mental rehabilitation. They also generously cover the costs for his hockey limb.
And they do a great job of matching you up with somebody else that has gone through the same thing.
While he says another world title would be welcome, Rinn is also focused on being a dad to his 2 kids and a role model for other amputee athletes.
Sky's the limit. You don't have to be restricted by a disability. You just need to learn to excel with your disability.
For Breakfast Television, I'm Sean Grech.
What a simply amazing story. Thank you, Sean, for telling the story to Tom. Not only an amazing fusing of technology and Canadian drive and victory of the human spirit, but the guy's extremely successful to boot.
Yeah, and good luck, because the journey's not over. Far from over.
So Tom's going to be heading to Toronto this November to try out for the Canadian Standing National Amputee hockey team and see if he will qualify for the World Championships in Boston next year. Go get him, Tom.
Good luck. We're certain you can do it, and great attitude. Thank you for just being so inspiring to so many young athletes. It's fantastic.
Simple as that. Just we make prosthetics now that are specifically designed for hockey. What a great country we're in.
And it doesn't slow them down one bit.
No. If you want to see that again, and you probably do, just hit breakfasttelevision.ca and you can share it and tweet it and send it all over the place if you need somebody new to need some inspiration for today.
That's right.
We're going to take a break. Still plenty to come today on Breakfast Television.